above it all, in extreme conditions, the cold, the hot, the quiet, you will not be alone. From Collins Aerospace, the next generation spacesuit, designed by astronauts for astronauts. When every move, every action is critical, a trusted partner is right there. Proven, reliable. Collins' innovative and proven technologies brings a suit with a user-centered design. Mobile, flexible, increasing what you can do. Inclusive, adaptable. A suit that enhances comfort with the broadest range of sizes ever designed. Intelligent, smart, and connected. The most compatible user interface ever put in a spacesuit. Low risk, affordable, giving your missions not just the green light, but peace of mind. The Collins spacesuit. Made by astronauts, for astronauts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If I had to sum up the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation in one word,
I'd say family.
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 Family 100%.
Yep, we're one giant family of innovators, explorers, and dreamers.
We have found our people, and we have each other's back.
Like a loving family.
a multi-generational family.
We do everything possible to help each other succeed.
And not just a one-time help. We're there every step of the way.
365 days a year.
Why? Because that's what successful families do.
And do you want to hear some good news?
Our successful family is growing.
Our family began in 1984. A group of astronauts, the Mercury 7, had an out-of-this-world idea.
To build a family of explorers.
Young and old.
Coming together to share a passion of discovery.
Pretty cool, right? So, they sought out some of the brightest young minds on university campuses.
And treated those talented students like family.
They gave them tools,
contacts,
opportunities,
whatever they needed to carry on the legacy of discovery.
And make our unique mark on the world.
And year after year,
this family grew.
and now it is destined to live on for generations.
Johns Hopkins University.
Utah State University.
University of Virginia.
Miami University.
Florida Institute of Technology.
Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
The University of Michigan.
Hi, I'm Bernard Harris. I believe that Mercury 7 formed the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation because they believed in the future of space. And ASF's mission is important because it prepares students for that future.
This family has made its mark over the last 39 years.
We've awarded more than $8 million to nearly 800 college students coast to coast.
Innovators, explorers, and even entrepreneurs.
Pursuing a wide range of STEM degrees.
At 46 of our nation's best universities.
With a total of 1,001 bachelor degrees,
270 master's degrees,
306 doctoral degrees,
2,448 technical papers published,
and 161 patents.
But family is only as strong as its surrounding village.
And that's where we tip our hats to you.
Our community of donors and supporters.
Your unwavering support is at the heart of everything we do. You make it possible for our impact.
To keep growing and thriving.
and that makes you
one of the most important members of our family.
Together, we're changing lives.
So here's to ASF.
An extraordinary family.
Propelling innovation
for a brighter tomorrow.
To the Astronaut Scholars of 2023, welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the ASF family.
great group. That's Reese and the University of Central Florida Army ROTC, first up with the colors, kicking off the evening. And you have right there Harmonix, St. Cloud High School's pop and jazz vocal ensemble for the amazing entry. Our most rockin' opening to this event ever. Featuring, of course, the impromptu surprise dance moves of Laura Shepard Churchley. Laura right in front doing her thing. It's just really, really good. Right, Julie? That's good. Welcome. These are our scholars. Give them a big round of applause. The Astronaut Scholar Class of 2023. And I think at this point, you're probably feeling like I am. Man, do I feel like not the smartest person in the room. The brain power here could do anything, and they're doing anything. You'll learn about them tonight. Good to see so many familiar faces here. Even Mason Weems is here. Where's Mason? Yeah, he got the scholars in the past. Christina Cook was here last year, and I remember telling her after that, I said, I think you're going to be on Artemis too. And I went, neener, neener, neener. I mean, this is a great group of people. This is such an amazing organization, Astronaut Scholarship Foundation. Again, scholars, thank you so much. This is your night, and we are family here, and we're so glad you're here so we can brag on you tonight. And you walk away with some money too. So you can take your seats, and we'll roll along here. I don't know about you, I'm exhausted. Let's go home and go to bed. We have fun here. How many of you are here for the first time? There's a few. There's a few veterans. We came through the whole COVID thing. We did virtual stuff, and here we are with, I think, one of our best group. In fact, I'm going to get a picture of you all because you look so great up here. Let's do the group selfie. Okay, smile pretty. All right. Going right to the police. Anyway, you're saying, who is this man talking to me? I'm Mark Larson. Thank you. Hold your applause. San Diego radio and television guy, chairman at the San Diego Air and Space Museum, proud supporter. Thank you. Is that a seizure? No. Proud supporter of the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation. Wally Schirra, Scott Carpenter got me into it. Laura and Julie along the way, because I never had a chance to meet Alan, but I feel like I have, because I got your vibes. And of course, Laura's now been to space. Okay. The history in this organization and what the original 7 wanted to do with ASF is being done big time. You see the number of scholars this year. What we'll tell you tonight, this is our best year ever, and may this never die off. It's up to us to keep this moving. And I get choked up because so many of our friends have passed on, but we are the ambassadors moving forward. The Innovators Gala, Neil Armstrong Award of Excellence. By the way, Mike Griffin, our keynote speaker, I think he was dancing during that opening. But I blew out my hip. It was weird. We'd like to recognize all active and retired military with us tonight, and there's a bunch of them. Thank you for your service as well. This is where you show us where you are. And of course, we are really thrilled to honor Astronaut Scholar alum Andrew Jones as our Neil Armstrong Award of Excellence recipient this year, and as we said, to welcome the new class of Astronaut Scholars. And here's the award right here. It is a phenomenal legacy, and Rick and Mark have just made that move along so brilliantly. So if you're here for the first time, you're going to learn a lot. You will be among the smartest people when it comes to things in space and adventure and exploration and innovation, pretty much on the planet. So you just thought it was a dinner. There's a lot more. I want to recognize some very special guests. You're all great guests, and if you are especially great, just at some point during dinner, turn to the person on the right or left and tell them how important you are. But I want to highlight some people. That's always good. I used to do it like right about now, and then the people start talking and we lose it. Shuttle astronaut and ASF board member Kathy Thornton is right down here. Keep an eye on me. Hey, Kathy. Associate NASA Administrator and Shuttle astronaut Bob Cabana is over. You'll get a better seat next year, Bob. And he's told me if you will give it. Oh, hello, Laura. We want them to stand up. Okay. Kathy, you didn't stand up, and you're next to them. You have the shepherd daughters right there. All right, top that, Bob. Oh, yeah. And if you give him a $1,000 donation to Astronaut Scholarship, he will not tell you some of those bad old Sven and Ole jokes. So that's good. He'll tell you about that. Shuttle astronaut Linda Godwin is here. Linda, where are you? Caught in the lights? Shuttle astronaut and ASF board chairman. You saw him in a little bit of the video. The heroic Curt Brown is right over here. And of course his wife Mary, who keeps him in line, and that's a full-time job. That's what I'm saying. Shuttle astronaut and ASF board member Janet Cavandi. Janet? Well, you'll have to shout out now so the MC can see you when you pop up. Shuttle astronaut Rick Bastracchio is here, the farmer. He's farming now. I want to give a special shout out. Not that's what the Padres aren't doing. Shuttle astronaut and ASF board member Chris Ferguson, who came out. He's the only one. All of you heard my Voice of God announcement. Went out there and said, "Get in the room." Chris came up and said, "I heard that." I said, "Well, 98% didn't do it." So, Chris, thank you so much for being obedient. Astronaut of the shuttle, Joan Higginbotham, is right down here. Nice to see you, Joan. Shuttle astronaut Danny Olivas. I can't see a thing. Shuttle astronaut Karen Nyberg. Hi, Karen. Shuttle astronaut Tony Antonelli. Shuttle astronaut Doug Hurley. And the man, there's no myths, but the man, the legend, former Apollo flight director, he knows all, Jerry Griffin, who was one of our previous speakers. And Gwen, his daughter Gwen is with him. Jerry's like the Energizer Bunny. He checked in faster than I did last night because he was special. I was there for an hour. It's okay. No, it's not a problem. We'd like to welcome NASA's Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex Chief Operating Officer Theron Protze. Theron, good to have you here. Thanks so much for the support, as always. And of course, we want to thank Rick and Mark Armstrong, who are such dear friends of mine over the years. And again, there's another Mary keeping Rick in line. A lot of Marys keeping these guys in line. Anyway, Rick and Mark represent the legacy of their late father, Gemini 8, Apollo astronaut, as well, obviously, on Apollo 11, Neil Armstrong. Rick's also a member of the ASF Board of Directors. So thanks for, and taking away from your worldwide tours. You're like everywhere. So to be here with us, where are we? Oh, yes, right, Orlando. Welcome, and thanks to both Armstrongs. You might have made note of Laura Shepard Churchley earlier, because she's still right here. And her sister, Julie Shepard Jenkins, representing the legacy of their late father, who, of course, is Mercury and Apollo astronaut and ASF founder, Alan Shepard. Both Laura and Julie serve on the Board of Trustees, and we love you all, and you know that. And yeah. It's got to be a sibling rivalry thing, because it's, they're up there, it's like, I win, I got it faster. We'll talk about that later. Okay, that's how it works, right? Rosemary Russa. Rosemary, where are you? What are you doing over there? She's representing the legacy of her late father, Apollo astronaut Stu Russa, and she is a wonderful person. You all are, but some of these are even more wonderful. Appreciate all of you for your support of Astronaut Scholars, and the original 7. They're watching from their perch right now, and they're going, "You go, team. This is really awesome." Right now, I'd like to introduce veteran of 6 space shuttle missions, 3 of which he commanded beautifully, and most importantly, our ASF chairman, Curt Brown, along with the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation's president and CEO, Caroline Schuemacher. Come up.
Well, quite a beginning by Mr. Larson there. It's hard to follow that. But seriously, folks, thank you all for being here tonight. This is our foundation's premier event of the entire year, so thank you so much for being here. It's such a pleasure to welcome this year's Astronaut Scholar class. These scholars truly are shaping the future through their research, new technological developments, and innovation, improving the world we live in today. We are proud to have the astronaut legacy carried on through each astronaut scholarship awarded. I want to thank the Armstrong family and for their continued support of ASF and the Neil Armstrong Award of Excellence. Mark and Rick, thank you very, very much. And of course, I would like to congratulate the 2023 Astronaut Scholar class. I learned this week, actually. I would like to congratulate the 2023 Astronaut Scholar class. Actually, you guys are getting pretty good, man. You're now part of the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation family. As family, we have very high expectations of you and encourage you to keep in touch with the foundation just like you do with your real family, so we may continue to celebrate your many and future accomplishments. Right now, Carolyn's expecting me to turn it over to her, but I'm not. I'm pulling out a secret message here. Throughout this week, you scholars, you've heard us talk a lot about family, and we've already talked a lot about family here tonight. ASS has we have a great family, and scholars, you're now part of that family. Speaking of family, our team that makes this event happen is our ASF staff. So could all of our ASF staff please stand up, wave, and be recognized? Please look around. These folks do so much you would never, ever imagine, and they are tireless, and they continue, and they throw in a pretty good event, don't they? They do very well. The person that makes our staff run as a well-oiled machine is our President and CEO, Carolyn Schuemacher. I've done a number of things in my life that I'm very proud of, but one of my accomplishments that I'm most proud of is the hiring of Carolyn Schuemacher to be our president and CEO of the foundation. Tonight represents her 4th anniversary of being our president and CEO. She got hired in 2019 at this event. We had it in DC, and guess what happened right after she was hired? COVID happened. So it wasn't until recently that I figured out Carolyn could actually hold an event. I wasn't sure. But she's a wonderful addition to our family. And again, I'm so proud she's part of us. And today is her 4th anniversary with the foundation. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Carolyn. Carolyn, thank you so much for making the foundation as great as she is today.
I love presents! Woo! After party!
Well, now at this time, I'd like to turn it over to our president and CEO of the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation, Caroline Schuemacher, also known as Sea Dog.
All right. I like a schedule. Thanks for throwing that off. Appreciate that. Okay, so I get the honor to come up here and thank our sponsors for the evening. That's always my job. So we'll get to that in a minute. But thank you, Curt. Now I got a comment on being here for 4 years. I love that that's a milestone. Like, what color is that? You know, violet? I don't know. But yes, so 4 years here. It's been a wonderful adventure. I love it very much. I can't imagine doing anything else with my time right now. It's scholars, Curt, you are wonderful, but scholars, you make it. Truly, you guys are amazing. I actually find it's really hard to justify how amazing you are. And people ask what I do, and I'm like, I hang with, well, have you watched The Big Bang Theory? Right? I don't know, like, this is the worst definition of our mission ever, but I'm like, if you've watched The Big Bang Theory, they're like that, but cooler. So, yeah, so it really is very hard to describe. You're way smarter than me. I'm not really sure why I'm allowed to be the leader of this organization, because I bring down the IQ average, but you're all welcome. Thank you for letting me be here, and my team is super special. They were down here later in the script, but I'll just recognize them again now because, you know, we are a very small group. And when you're if you've been a leader of small teams, it's very different than leading large teams. I went from 200 employees to 10, and that included myself, and I'm retaining me. And I've decided I get to stay. But it comes with, you know, it's emotionally charged. Everybody's very personal. Feedback is different because we're all going to see each other right then. Before, you know, oh yeah, I give my housekeeping manager some feedback and they disappear for 5 days so they don't have to look at me. We look at each other at 9:30 a.m. every day on Huddle. This team is so diligent. They're so hardworking. And they're people. And let's all remember that we don't know what everybody's going through. Everybody's got a little something, right? We all have baggage, we all have something going on. And when you're a small team, you have to be there for each other. And we were just talking about how important it is that we're a cohesive, really productive, efficient, but caring team, so that when, pardon my language for anyone under 18 in this room, when shit hits the fan, we will be there for each other, because it does. It just does. And we've had some interesting things happen personally for the dynamics of our team this year, and they have persevered, and they curated this amazing week for these scholars, because our mission is first every day when we get up and log on at 9:30 a.m. for Huddle. So one more time for my team, please. And I'll clean it up, and there will be no more PG-13 language. Anyway, so I want to, scholars, just a reminder, Mark said it, this is your night. Right? This is for you. You've had a fun week, but, you know, we did make you learn. It's not completely just, you know, free rolling. You know, I'm such a terrible thing. I take them to Universal, and we have this awesome panel session. I'm like, and there's a whole bunch of roller coasters, but we're going to do some learning first. But yeah, it's been an awesome week for this group. It's been an awesome week getting to know them. This is a great group. I officially award you the most prompt scholars. You all showed up on time to everything, so thank you very much. It's a coveted award. You can put it on your resume. But tonight is for you. Every person in this room decided to come here for you. So how cool is that? This party is for you. You are the spotlight. You are the focal point tonight. So every scholar, alumni, 2023, this night is for you. So cheers to that. So I can't take any credit for Innovators Weekend Gala. It started in 2017 BC before Caroline, so no credit there. But it is an awesome event, and as soon as I attended in 2019, I was like, oh, this is my baby. I know this is what we're just gonna hang our hat on. And sorry, astronauts, U.S. Astronaut Hall of Fame is amazing, but this is so cool because this is our future, and this is what I believe the founders set out to do. You know, they wanted their legacy to matter. You're carrying it on. This is my lecture to the astronauts in the room. This is your obligation to carry on that legacy so that we can inspire the future innovators. So thank you very much for that. I'm really appreciative of the Purdue Research Foundation, the Armstrong family, and we have a dedicated donor, Jim Hayes, who really made this event come to fruition in 2017, and we're carrying it on from now till forever. I said it on camera and on the microphone, so that's true. So thank you for that. And of course, there's other folks in the room that I need to recognize. I'd like my board of directors and board of trustees to please stand and be recognized. These are my amazing leaders and resource that I get to lean into. And if you've been hanging out for a few days, some of you have, some of you are just joining us tonight, you may have encountered a whole bunch of astronaut scholars that aren't the 2023 scholars. They're our alumni. We have 20 alumni that came to visit with us this week. Maybe we put them to a little bit of work too. But they get to come on what we call our travel grant, and it's travel assistance that we provide for alumni, young alumni, to be able to come to one of our signature events. So that you'll see them at the Hall of Fame event weekend, you'll see them at Innovators, and if it's a year where we're having an anniversary event, you'll see them there. So, but then, of course, we also have other alumni who don't need travel assistance anymore. They're a little more seasoned. And they're here too. So can I have all of our Scholar alums stand 2023, stay seated. And then I'm here, my real job is to thank the sponsors. And, you know, I always feel like I did screw it up at a payoff, but anyway, if you were there, you know, I missed one. I won't do that tonight. But I have to get up here and thank the sponsors, and I always feel like it comes off as a very obligatory thing that we do at charitable functions. I know you all go to tons of charitable functions, and we get up there and we'd like to thank so-and-so and so-and-so, and I don't ever feel like the sincere gratitude comes out, and I'll probably won't even hit it tonight, but I was thinking about, how do I convey to our corporate partners and our event sponsors in the room how important you are to us? And you are, first of all, you're very important because this is a very expensive event. So just so you know. So yes, you're very important. Let's all remember nonprofit status. But it's the corporate champion that exists in the company that is sort of that little messenger pigeon for us, right? And that is always such a critical person. So I've been working in nonprofit for 24 years. You silly mathematician scholars will all do the math now and figure out how old I am. But so for 24 years, I've been working in nonprofit, and oh my gosh, if I could count how many times somebody's like, oh, I just want to do what you do, and I want to make a difference in the world. I'm like, well, okay, I have a job, and you do too. And it's a missed opportunity if you think you aren't going to make a difference. It doesn't matter what tax status you're working for. You can be working for profit. Scholars, this is maybe a little bit of a lecture to you. And you can be working for nonprofit, and you are going to make a difference. It's up to you who you want to be and what you want to do with that. And for nonprofits, we internally talk and praise the corporate champion for us. There's all these little corporate champions that they're the people that grab the ear of the right person, right? We're like, hey, I'll pick on somebody in the room, but my whole team's like, can we please take the scholars to Universal? Well, sure, let me pull that out of a hat. Like, can I have 58 people come through Universal tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And so you all book Disney and Universal vacations, yeah. And so I was like racking my brain, oh my gosh, and I found a colleague I worked with in my past job, and he made it happen, and it was amazing. But it's the person who can grab the right ear for you. And that corporate champion is personally invested in what you do often. We have SAIC is a great example of that, ASRC as well, and I'm not trying to miss anybody, Jacobs, everybody. Because you're not just doing it because you think, oh, this looks good on paper. No, you're volunteering as a mentor with us. You're on the scholarship selection committee. You're showing up at events. You're sitting in the tech conference listening to our scholars. That's being personally invested. The corporate champion doesn't give up when met with obstacles to secure support for our mission. And you know who you are if you have. My favorite companies, God bless you, but you get these notions that, oh, we're going to support STEM education, but not scholarships. You know, I think it's because they're cheap and they don't want to spend the money on the scholarship. But that's just my opinion. And so that corporate champion perseveres to unlock that, hey, here's the hook as to how it matters to get you involved, right? And then they understand the impact if that support goes away. So you know what the corporate champion does? They do a succession plan. They find the next person who's going to be the mission supporter. And I'm talking about ASF, but that happens with every company, right? And every organization. They whatever that charitable cause is that you're so passionate about. And the champion is the voice of our mission. They're talking about us. I expect all of you to go back to your companies, tell them about the awesome scholars you met, how important it is that you continue to support ASF. So thank you to all of our corporate partners in general, and I will go through the list, but a round of applause for every corporate champion that's in the room. So please join me in thanking our corporate sponsors. I think we're going to throw them up on the screens here. Our character sponsor, SAIC. Achievement sponsor, Collins Aerospace. And I get to say this to Collins, welcome to the family. This is the first year at Innovators, so thank you. Integrity sponsor, Universal Destinations and Experiences. Impact sponsors, ASRC Federal, Girl Scouts of Citrus, Northrop Grumman, Page Wolfberg and Worth, and the University of Central Florida. Charge on. Inspiration sponsors, Jacobs Space Exploration Group and Solar Corps. Digital sponsors, Carol Fitzgerald Tyler and John Tyler, Rice Space Institute, and SpaceX. In-kind sponsors, Rocketbook. You guys don't even know. This is a cool, smart notebook, and all the scholars got one, so it's very cool. Give a round of applause for Rocketbook. And a special thanks to some of our folks that you've seen around, our resident paparazzi, Emily Jordan and Anthony Height from Ant Farm Media. He's been recording all week, so thank you all for smiling, interviewing, chatting on camera, all the good stuff. Our AV team for this evening and all ASF events this year. I'm going to give you a very big personal thank you. Thank you for letting the microphones and the audio work. CCR Solutions. There is nothing more painful than when the audio doesn't work and your vice chair is an acoustical engineer. Nothing more painful. Chris Callie for the use of his beautiful Touched by the Moon Starry Night artwork. It was our photo op out in the reception. A few more I'm going to run through. Elite Beats. They were our DJ at the Astronaut Scholar Tailgate and Give Kids the World, my old stomping grounds for the donation of yard games. Harmonix from St. Cloud High School. I live in St. Cloud. Yay, the cloud. Kristen Hare for the wonderful balloon arch and decorations. Quantum Leap Winery, the wine on your table. Cheers. And our Astronaut Scholar alum, Reese Dunne, for his fantastic performance during reception and the national anthem. And now, please turn your attention to the screens for a message from our corporate partner, SAIC.
Space is vast. Space is fast. Space is evolving. Space is congested. Space is contested. Space is hard. You must move fast to stay ahead of threats. You need to be lean, agile, all digital, responsive, and resilient. SAIC will help.
We're facing evolving challenges, adversaries who threaten the peaceful use of space, and disruptive technology that is constantly rewriting norms for the space domain. You need resilience, adaptability, and reliability. You need a design agent who will weave the best of today and the promise of tomorrow into solutions that accelerate your mission outcomes. SAIC is transforming space and all of its possibilities. By harnessing the potential of diverse innovation, we are breaking barriers and building the framework of a new space capability. Steeped in more than a half a century of engineering excellence gives us the foundation to build out the best products and solutions. Are you ready to unleash space transformation? We are.
SAIC integrates solutions for your needs with a depth and breadth of cross-functional areas, ranging from digital engineering to integration to data analytics, cyber, and mission ops. The entire technology lifecycle. We rapidly evolve capabilities by integrating space vehicles for on-orbit servicing, assembly, and manufacturing. We enhance and automate operations by weaving commercial efficiencies with government rigor. And we streamline and accelerate acquisitions by modeling the tomorrow of space today. SAIC can help realize your critical space mission faster.
Please welcome the ultimate corporate champion, SAIC's Vice President of Civil Space in the Space Business Unit, Joe Poist.
Airline, I promise you, as long as SAIC keeps letting me spend their money, we will be the corporate sponsor. So, scholarship awardees and esteemed guests, good evening, and again, welcome to the annual gala of the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation. It is an honor to stand before you tonight as we celebrate the brilliant minds and future leaders who have been awarded these scholarships by this incredible organization. The pursuit of knowledge and exploration knows no bounds, and tonight we gather to recognize and empower the individuals who will drive humanity's reach for the stars. The Astronaut Scholarship Foundation holds a special place in our hearts, reminding us that the quest for knowledge is an unending journey. At SAIC, we value and invest in the potential of young scholarships as yourselves, all of you awardees. We prioritize innovation, critical thinking, and the pursuit of excellence. Astronauts embody the spirit of exploration and innovation. And these bright minds before us tonight represent the future of space science and technology. SAIC's partnership with the Astronaut Scholarship Foundation resonates deeply within our core values of SAIC. By fostering the future of space talent, we are enabling advancements that will shape the world, that shape our world, a world of passion, a world of innovation, a world of inclusion, a world of integrity, and a world of empowerment. At SAIC, we are privileged to collaborate with NASA and various other government and commercial space organizations to contribute to the missions that redefine what humanity can achieve. In just the past few months, I have personally interacted with my teams who are ensuring the safety of our astronauts at the Johnson Space Center, teams who are designing on-orbit robots, teams who are redefining ground stations, and teams that are actively creating a safer world through artificial intelligence and machine learning in the space domain. SAIC's capabilities span the entire spectrum of space technology. We are only scratching the surface of the amazing things the people in this room will go on to achieve. But the true measure of our success lies in our partnership with organizations like ASF. Just as our engineers and scientists collaborate to design the technologies of tomorrow, so do we collaborate with the foundations to nurture the talent, like each of you awardees, that will eventually propel us into the cosmos. This relationship is symbiotic, representing a shared commitment to exploration and the pursuit of excellence. As I close, let us remember that the achievements of the future are built upon the dedication and passion of these scholars. The ASF serves as a beacon of hope, illuminating the path forward for the exceptional individuals before us tonight. Through our collaboration with the Foundation, SAIC is supporting the dreams of these scholars while also fulfilling a crucial duty to the future of space exploration. Thank you all for your unwavering support, for believing in the power of knowledge, and for standing with us as we invest in the leaders who will shape the destiny of our universe. Thank you all, and congratulations to all of the scholars.